Um, how do we fit all of this in? And, we're looking at these high school years, and parents often say, well, they have to have this many credits for this and this many credits for this, and often they're looking at a college prep plan.
Right.
And there are students who still would be going to college, but yet we have these other transition goals. And so, how does that all get incorporated and planned out?
Yeah, well, I mean, I have to answer that from a public education
Right.
filter
Yep.
because
Mm-hmm.
that's really my only experience. And the way to do that is that we have flexible credits that all students are available to take. And whether that be in independent living and life skills, academic lab, it could be in, did I say independent living?
Mm-hmm.
Those
Yep.
types of classes, that's where we spend our time developing a transition portfolio, going
Mm-hmm.
through those activities, role playing. How are you going
Right.
to walk up to a boss and talk about the accommodations that you need? How are you going to, in our school setting, it would be, what does that look like for you to, appropriately approach a teacher and
Mm-hmm.
say, um, I wanted to let you know that I have some accommodations and modifications in my IEP. Here are what this is a list of what they are. Here are the
Mm-hmm.
strengths that I have. I'm really good at learning in this way. So helping
Right.
students know what their specific learning style is,
Mm-hmm.
how they communicate best, and letting them be the ones, and our para educators or other support providers coach them along in that process. But that's
Yeah.
part of the credits that they're earning in those
Mm-hmm.
classes is they're able to do those things. They're able to build a portfolio, and that portfolio is what's graded. It's what's used then as they move through to the next grade or the next employment opportunities
Right.
or post-secondary
Mm-hmm.
education opportunities.
Yeah. Well, I think that's good for homeschool parents, though, to hear because they often say, well, am I cheating the system by calling this a class or a credit? And no, this is what they do in the public schools, is that oftentimes we build a class based
Right.
on credit hours on what our student is doing. So if your student is spending a lot of time, learning about computers and, maybe keyboarding or all these things, you can call it, computer skills. And it can be a credit or a half credit, and you just have to figure out how to grade it. And um, but
And
but kind
yeah,
of lump some of that into a class and then put it on the transcript that way.